Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you according to your time as you are listening to me live and direct from Living Solution in the Gambia here. And I know people from America will be very happy with what we are doing, and people from Europe all over the world. Like as I said, I've shown you a video where we are doing the compacting up to this stage that we are right now, from the foundation base to where we are right now. Right now, we want to do the plumbing and follows with the waterproof system and then goes with the blinding of the DPC casting. That's what we are here to do right now. But before we do the waterproof system or the DPC casting, we are going to do what we call the plumbing lines. That is the underground plumbing pipe for sewage. On the sewage piping for plumbing, we have to do it before the casting. All right, guys. So I will be taking you around. Everything we are doing in building, we're going on the paperwork on the plan, and that has to suit to what the owner of the building wants. That's how we build. We don't just build, but we build according to what the owner of the property wants. So this is the building plan that we have in our hand. I'll take you around and also show you how the plumber is going to do it. We have a professional plumber here, Abu. Where's Abu? Abu is in the side, but he's here to climb to the foundation. So, but before then, I want to take you guys around to see how we compact it, how the floor look like right now. So you guys can follow me. Like this is the toilet, and this is the master bedroom. And this is the toilet for the master bedroom. So we're going to start the plumbing work here. Stay tuned and keep watching as we do that. Okay, thank you guys for now.
Again, yes. Visto.
Make sure the H are okay, not too.
Mila, 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 mila.
Okay. Hello, fans. Come back to the camera again, as I used to do. Don't forget what I tell you, that each time and each stages that we are in any of our projects, we will explain the function of what we are doing. The compacting, I just said, is to make the ground go hard. That is the compacting, and the water that we soak on the floor make the concrete go hard. Right now, we are doing the waterproof system. This stage that we are right now, I want to explain the function, because everything in the building has a function. Now, the function of the waterproof system that you see us doing right now is to prevent water from underground to come to the floor. Let me come again in a different way. You know, when rain falls, the ground becomes moisture. And when it become moisture, it also go on the building underneath. So if this has two functions, one is to make sure it prevent the dam from underground to come to the blinding of the DPC. That is why you see some building, the ground, mostly on the swampy area, you see the floor of your house will start bringing water. But if you do this, there will be no time for water, no space, no chance for water to come out. And the second function of this, it helps the concrete on the surface will be dry because it receives direct sun and also receive the hot air that is coming. So it's going to go hard on top. But when you put a waterproof system, you also make underneath to get hard and get strong. If you don't do that, what happens is that the top will be very strong and can be able to stand, but underneath, if the underneath is not strong, it might slack. That is the reason why you have some floor cracks, DPC cracks. Not only that can make the DPC concrete to crack. Another thing that can make the DPC concrete to crack is if you did not soak the soil with water. By the time the soil move after you've cast the concrete, the underneath of the concrete will be empty, and there is how steep load will suppress on top of it. Maybe people put in their big TV, big wardrobe, big bed, and it will crack. Also, not only that, another thing I want to tell you also is if you don't soak water, the water will help the sand to go down and settle. Then the compactor machine compacting it will make it to hold themselves strong. You see the two different, they are similar, they are the same, but the two things, because somebody was asking me, if the water sink down the soil, why do you compact it again? Don't compact it. I said no. The two things have the same role to play, but on diversion, one have different way to play and the other one have different way to play. The soaking of the soil, like as you see, the soil is like this. So the soaking of the soil will make sure the sand move in, that is sink down. Then the compacting will make sure, and at the time, let me come again, at the time the soil moved in, the soil, the floor is already strong. That is the back feeling. It's already strong. Okay? But when you compact it, the compaction would suppress them to settle very well and get very strong. So the two things, the soaking of the soil and compacting, work the same in making sure that the ground gets strong. But the water sink and the compacting build it up. Let me use that language. Let me use the technical language. It build it up. What I mean by building it up is most of us go to gym to do exercise and some things like that. And we always say I go to gym to build myself up.
Yeah.
So the gym machine that you're taking is a compacting in building. You get it clear now? So that built the ground up to look like a man who go for training. And as like my cameraman, I wish you can see him, he's having his shoulder like this. So he has already compacted himself by oh, that's fine. Don't use the equipment. The ground doesn't need the gym equipment. You need compacting machine. All right, guys. As I tell you, keep watching and see what we're doing. Okay. Thank you for now. I'm going to come and cut first. Come on. Want to ride down first? Okay. All right, guys. As I said, we're doing the DPC waterproof system, and also we are doing the toilet underground piping. Mostly the underground piping is for sewage, where the wastewater take to the safe tank. All right. So as we are doing the waterproof system, the plumber is also working. Remember, I called his name at first, but it was not at the foundation yet. Right now, he's on the foundation now. We want to take the camera very close to the plumber and show you what he's doing. All right, guys, follow me. That's our professional plumber here. I want to show you and explain on what he's doing as I used to explain stages. No, I mean this is yes. All right, guys. I want to tell you something, and I want you to understand us very well. And I want us to also see, maybe you see other people building in the Gambia here, but I want you to see the difference. Every work that we do in building is very technical and need professional hands to handle it. Right now, we don't just run pipe because we see the situation here in the Gambia. Most of the socketway get blocked and they don't. We work and we use our normal tools. If you see other people building, you are seeing the sewage pipe outside. Check around most buildings, you see the sewage pipe outside. But the way we build is quite different. We build finish, you will not see any single pipe coming out. Even when we build 10-story building, you will not see any waste water pipe come out. Even the water supply pipe, we don't lay them outside. They have to be internal. They have to be conduit. Okay? Now, because this is a pipe that the wastewater will be running on, so most problem that we have in maintenance in other projects is because the water gets stuck. When you flush or when something like drop in the toilet or the drainage, it block and it will not have way to go. And that is the reason we're doing it this way. Why did it block? It's because they put the pipe. Give me one pipe there. That one is not connected. Okay. They put the pipe straight. When they put the pipe straight, maybe some slack it a little bit. You see, when it's plumbed like this, water stay. Only few water go. So if you have anything that drop in, like any articles, any materials that drop in, like clothes or socks, children's socks, it blocks the way and it will not go. So in our work, we make it snoop so that whatever things that stand, the water that comes will be able to push it in to go to the safety tank. That is the sock away. So if you see what my professional plumber is doing right here. You see the snoping. If you see what my professional plumber is doing there, you see the snoping. If you watch on the plumb, you see on the plumb. If you watch on the plumb, you see it. So we use proper tools when we are doing our job. I'll make sure they snoop and I'll make sure they are conduits, means they are inside the wall. You will not see them. You will not see any of our plumbing piping, neither the electrical piping comes up. We do it like this. And let me introduce Mr. Abu again. You have been watching him doing other labor work like what we used to say. Our workers are not lazy workers. They don't want to sit. Abu would have sit down till this stage, but he said no, like our tradition in Living Solution is. You must do work of any stage. But those laborers' work you used to see him doing is not a laborer, or will pick up a job and do it. He is a professional plumber. When I mean a professional plumber, he's a professional plumber. No leakage, no boxing of pipe, and really we're using original materials here. We don't use fake. I'll take the camera down to the box and show you the materials, how they look like. So Mr. Abu here, yes, we use proper things that we need to use, and we don't use fake materials. So Abu do his work professionally and get it correct, so that when it's finished, it's a done deal. As long as this building will stay, as long as our life will remain, this building remains. Abu plumbing work remains. So guys, as I said, you see how we snoop our pipe, how we put it on conduit so that no one will come out. I'll leave Abu to give you some speech and give you some little explanation while we go for lunch.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, my fans. This is my boss, my director. They have been taking me to job. Plumber. So maybe you people can be seeing me do a mina work some other time, but I tell you that me, I know how to sit down until my plumbing work gets set. So I've been working for ever since. My work no leakage. So that is the way we work in this company. So both when iron better work reach, both plumber and electrician, everybody join hand. We work. We not wait until messy work come, until electrical work come. Then you depend on that. So work as a family, as a team, to make able to this company to grow more than like this. Thank you, and thank you very much.
Right, fans, Abu has said it all. I've already said what he said. Abu have said it all, telling you that if you see him doing other jobs, we don't see it, we're not lazy people. We do any work of any stage, but when it comes to his professional field, when it comes to any field, any professional that field handle it, then others can serve as a laborer. So right now, Abu is working, he's no longer working as a laborer, but he's working as a professional on his field, but he has a laborer that is working under him. All right, guys, let's go for lunch now. We'll get back to you and let you see what we're doing. Yes. Now, they wait for to pass it in Liverpool. I beg Liverpool. I be here. I beg you.
Be.
Which your gap, or if I understand, so I can cut it. Now, if for shift time, now you for go like this, if you give on this time, all right, guys, you see what it looks like right now. Let us see from here. We finish this part. We're still working on the other side. You watch us put in the nails. The nails that we put on the waterproof system has no function on this building. It's just to hold the waterproof on the ground so that the breeze will not take it away. That is why you see us nailing it down. Okay, so just to hold it to be flat on the floor. If we did not use nail to hold them on the ground, breeze will take them off before we start casting. Okay, like as I said, I'm doing what I promised. I'll be telling you any pin that we put on the ground. That is why I explained why we put the nail to hold them together. If not, the breeze will just take them away. Okay, as you can see this side, we're done with it. He left with some part. The plumbing have to still do something on the kitchen and the toilet, like he's been working in the other side as I showed you. Okay, and let me take you to where the boys are doing something so that you can see how we run it. again, which other side? You like? So guys, you see the boys are running it. Let me take his cap off so you can see his face very well with his rasta. All right, my fans are seeing you. You never know who can contact you. Hey, Jay, obodo Igbo na nnukwu ihe anyị na-ekwu maka ndị na-asụ Igbo. Nwanne anyị achọ ijekwa. N'ọbụla nwekwa nwaanyị chọọ inye unu ebunye ya. Ọ chọrọ ibutere ike na US and Europe ebe ọbụla ụnọ ọ nwanne ụnọ. Afia bụ ọbọ owu. Odezigbo afia bụ Victor. Onye tụgharịa afa. Ọ ihe anyị na-eme here. Thank you. Hello guys. Thank you for watching. We thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for everything. And we also thank you for following us. Like you see, we've completed the waterproof system as I've just shown you all that we did. Our job, we do not rush. We take time to do our work properly like what you see us doing. I've explained all the functions to where we are right now. I believe in case you never watch our video, please go back and watch from the beginning or watch from our first video so that you can also know what we've been doing. So we show it all of what we're doing. Waterproof system is just being completed. Please, we beg if you're just coming across our video for the first time, please do us a favor by clicking on the subscribe button. Subscribe, like, and share. Give us that thumbs up so that our brothers, sisters, anywhere they may be in the world, will see and follow what we're doing. We're professional to the field and we want to show you clearly, and we were showing you clearly from the beginning till now. We also show you our materials so for you to know that we're not using fake materials in our project. We take time to do our project. Please stay tuned to watch more. More interesting part is coming on this project. That's my promise. As you do that, may God bless you, may God guide you, may God protect you. Bye-bye for now.